I've been working with John Airy Sr. and Jr. since 1987. I helped put together Fun Wheels Kissimmee, started the project from the ground up and build it. I was working in Myrtle Beach, the first Fun Spot, and as general manager in '97, I had an unfortunate accident. Pulling out of a driveway on my motorbike, going less than 10 miles an hour, hit some loose gravel bike sled, hit a pothole, fell over. I hit the back of my head. I was in a coma for 11 days. They didn't think I would live. I was engaged to be married to a Norwegian nurse. She came from Norway to the States for 2.5 months. I was in the hospital June till September 1997. $500 deductible medical. At the end of it all, still owed $62,000. Now, John Sr., who I've worked with since '87, promoted me to vice president of the company while I was in the hospital. He's going to step aside and let me run it. But I couldn't work anymore. I quit my job in March of '98. Now, I live in Norway now, and I talk to everybody about Fun Spot. And you know what? Even if you don't have the logo on, if you want to work here and enjoy it, be part of the company all the time. Always say a good word about Fun Spot. Tell somebody about it, because, you know, the only way you get paid is if people come in the door and buy armbands or buy something. And we work for them, really. The Aries are extremely nice. I've known them for a long, long time. They're good people. Like you said, they don't have to give bonuses. They don't have to do this. They don't have to do that, but they do. I started out as an assistant to the assistant manager of the arcade. And within 4 months, I was promoted to be general manager of a new project. So is what I'm saying, no matter who you are here or what you do a little bit more than what they think you should. Don't do anything that you shouldn't. When you're off property, people know that you work for Fun Spot. How many people here have never told anybody they work for Fun Spot? Have never said it? Right. All your friends and everybody knows that you work with Fun Spot. This is a good family. This is a Christian family. I mean, it's only a miracle from God that I'm alive and I can walk and talk. And I just wanted, Tim didn't expect me to talk, and a lot of people don't expect me to talk, but a lot of times I talk more than what I really should. And nothing against Tim, but everybody can see that no matter who talks to me, it seems like everybody looks up to me. But you know, you're part. Yeah, I went to one time to a place to cut hair, and I asked them, could I get a mohawk so I could look younger? And they said, sure, take your hat off. And it took them about 5 minutes before they could talk again, because they were laughing so hard. But no, I walked around the park here this afternoon some, and I see nothing but good things. And I've tried to talk to a few people working the rides. I'm serious. I've had many people tell me how much fun that they've had here compared to Disney or Universal. I've talked to Norwegians that have not spent their last 2 days at Disney, would rather come here because it's more fun. I asked them all, was it clean? They all say yes. Was it friendly? They said it's the friendliest place they've ever been. Was it fun? Yes, of course it was. And those are the 3 major things that we strive for here at Fun Spot. It's clean, it's fun, friendly, and it's fun. But really, be part of the team and always represent Fun Spot. I mean, okay, so what? You're gonna go drink or smoke some cigarettes, I hope. Hey, not that I ever done anything wrong. But no, you're always representing Fun Spot, and Fun Spot has a place for you. And I was listening to the bonuses for having somebody else sign up, but you know, we want the right kind of people here. So Tim, thank you for giving me a couple minutes. I just want to, people are walking around and they see me wearing this shirt, and they go, like, who's that guy? He must work at the other park. I met somebody in Norway last year that just came back from Orlando. They spent 25,000 Norwegian krona at Disney, 2,000 Norwegian krona at Fun Spot. And they were coming back to Florida just to come to Fun Spot. Now, I've been with them for a long time, and I have the authority to give some half-price tickets. And I did. And they also had extra room and pounds to bring me stuff back, things I can't get in Norway that I get here. But when they got back, I asked them, how many times did you go? They laughed. They said, many. How many were you? There was 8 of us. And one day, since they had the letter from me, there was something on sale for $10 and they only paid $5, which is ridiculous. But anyway, it was all honored from what I had said. But they had more fun here. And by me giving those people a discount. Those 8 people had probably told 20 people each about how much fun they've had. Now, if you have a guest that has a bad experience, it's like you stop at a gas station to use the bathroom, and it's just nasty. I mean, it's horrible. You're never going to go back to that gas station, and you're going to tell 10 people not to go there because that's bad. Now, when some guest gets a bad experience here, that's what they do. They tell other people not to come because those guys are screwing around out in the parking lot, you know, playing grab ass and flicking cigarettes at each other or whatever they're doing. I don't know. You know, and I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just telling you some of my personal experience with this company. And I'm awful proud to be associated with John Harry. And John Harry Jr., who actually worked for me in '96. But none of you know who I am.
Yes, sir.
Once you meet me, you really don't forget me. Husband come home from work. Wife said she's been busy in the house all day long. She said, would you please take me someplace expensive? He said, yes, he would. He took her to the gas station. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. I just wanted to give them.